Well, good morning, MAT 171 online students. This is my first recorded video for you. I will try to do that every Sunday early in the morning. Try to remind you what is due on Sunday midnight or what will be due in the short coming days. What do I recommend if we do have a test week coming on? So I hope everybody is getting used to with the course at this point. So I would like to start to talk about first with the attendance. So remember that in every week, you will have 2 things to do minimum for attendance purposes. If you miss it, you will lose grade and you will lose an attendance. For instance, for the past week, you needed to do getting started quiz, an introductory survey. Only half of the class have done introductory survey, and luckily it wasn't for grading, so you just lose an attendance date for it. Getting started quiz, most of everybody has completed that. Thank you. So for this week, for tonight, you have a discussion board that is due midnight tonight, and it is under week 2, module 1, week 2. Please try to do your best, complete that. It's very easy, and usually my discussion board questions are good practices for the coming tests. So from this week on, you will be responding discussion board questions as in groups, and I will try to form the groups today. I will try to form your groups according to your introduction survey. If you haven't replied the survey, that's okay. You need to have a good faith in me. I will group you together. So group work is important. We will talk more about that next week. Please try to do the weekly work on a recommended basis. I checked WebAssign. Many of you started it, but some of you did not even open it up yet. It will accumulate very easily and very fast. Try to do the WebAssign quiz 1s on a weekly basis. For instance, at this point, you should be okay to complete WebAssign quiz 1. All 4 WebAssign quizzes will be due on the first day of the test. So I keep them open at the beginning of the module, but they will be due at the end of the module. But if you accumulate it till the end on the day before, like on the 8th of September for this coming one, you won't be able to do that. So I also attach lab manual answer keys. Let me show it to you from my screen. So under online module 1, so you see this module based on 3 weeks. We're on the 2nd week. So you will see the lab module 1 problems key. So lab manual problems are important for you. That's your best resource to prepare for the test. So each week as you're completing the material through Softchalk, PowerPoint, or both, and then do some lab manual problems and check your answers there. And if you have questions, please email me. Right. So I think for the 2nd week, that's all I wanted to say at this point. I will be forming your groups. With your group work, you will be answering the discussion boards. However, there's a discussion board tonight due, and that's a singleton one. That's an individual one. Don't forget about that. And my office hours is under my faculty information. Let me figure that out here. It's on the screen. As you see, they're there. So I'm Tuesday 8-9 and 11-12, or Thursdays or Fridays between 11:45, 12:45. I know most of you are working. If this don't work for you, that's fine. Just tell me when you're available and I'll try to juggle and adjust my schedule accordingly. I hope you have a great weekend, whatever the rest of us left. And don't forget the discussion board tonight. All right. Wish you success. Bye.